So for both of you, I think they've got 10 guys from Georgia on their roster. How many of them have you guys played with and against in the past, and is it fun to play a game like that?
Yeah, I played with like 4 of them in AAU, so it was good to just meet on the college floor because that's the whole point of us playing AAU is to get in college, and whether we playing against each other or not, it was just good to see guys that you grew up with playing basketball since you was young to just go against each other, and it was just fun.
Yeah, I played about the same amount, probably like 5 or 6 maybe. We was in the same class in high school, so it's just like crazy to play against them in college. I never thought that would happen.
And when you guys get off to as fast a start as you did, how hard is it to kind of keep the focus with the whole team going? And as you know, 2 of the older guys on this team, how much do you kind of like take responsibility for making sure you continue to play at the level you want to for 40 minutes?
It is hard to keep a lead like that, to just keep your foot on the gas. Just like we done been on the opposite side of that, trying to come back, and you get kind of desperate and you get to playing a lot, like real hard, and we just have to keep the consistency with the young guys, and they have to keep the energy up. And it start with us. Once we start talking to them and stuff, it pick back up. But it's hard to just keep your foot on the gas like that for 40 minutes. But that's something we have to do to win the Sun Belt. So that's what we're gonna try to do moving forward.
Terrence, I noticed after the first play of the game, you scored a 3-pointer. There was a group of people on the court wearing your merch. Was that your family? Yeah,
that was my mom and my dad and my sister. It was good to get them to come to a game, and I'm all the way from Atlanta, so my family don't get to come a lot. Just I share stuff with siblings. I got sisters and stuff like that, so they can't make all the games. It was just good to see them in the stands tonight.
How does that affect your game, seeing them in the stands, especially if they don't get to come very often?
It affects my game a lot. Not gonna lie, just going in, it has me more ready. You know, not whether I'm scoring a lot of points or not. Just playing hard. I know my dad here, and he'll be on me if I don't play hard. So.
In the middle of that field goal drought in the second half, what was some of the communication going on, whether it was in the middle of the plays or during timeouts? What were you guys saying to each other to try to figure it out?
We said we had to lock in on defense. I mean, I guess there was like a run where they scored like 7 straight points in a row. You know, that just comes with maturity. We just got to make sure that we lock in the whole game, no matter how bad they are or how much we're beating them by, anything like that. So we'll be ready next time.
Yeah, same. We talked about it. Coach B actually raged, so we had to get it together. Like on the defense end, like he said, it's nothing to do with offense. If we're not getting stops, then we're probably not going to be scoring. That's just how the game goes. So moving forward, we're going to try to stay consistent on the defense end and then affect the offense.
So obviously, guys, senior night coming up. Fat, I'll start with you. Just when you decide to return to this place at the end of last year and you're sitting with Coach B and you're talking about what this roster is going to look like the following year, this being the year, obviously, walk me through those conversations and just what it's like to be the one alongside Julian who's welcoming guys to this program like a TJ.
Yeah, I can actually start with TJ. When he first had a meeting with me, he was already looking into the portal, and he came to me about TJ. And we familiar with TJ. We played against TJ in the CAA when he played for Drexel, so I knew TJ since high school, so I knew getting him here was going to be great. He fit our style. He's not a 5-man, so he's just playing a 5, and I knew he'll fit perfect here. And the guys he brought in, we watched film on them, and it was just great to just see how them guys play, and I knew they all fit in. Every transfer we got, they was handpicked. They told people no here. So it was just good to see that the team is not only going to be built around me, but they're going to bring guys in who going to help me and moving forward. And that's why we've been so successful this year, because we took guys in. And the following years, I feel like the older guys didn't take the transfers in and stuff. So this year, I made it my responsibility. I was going to change that around here and bring guys with me every day in practice and games and outside of basketball, just being a good teammate and being a good man.
So just to clarify, Coach B actually had you come in for a film session and look at guys and have your opinion?
He had Coach X and them do it. I went in there with Coach X. We watched Mike. I already knew TJ. I had to see TJ. Mike, Bryant, Ray. I knew Raekwon from the CAA also. He played with Charleston. So those guys was already no-brainers. Not to say Mike them wasn't either, but I just wanted to see how we was going to fit with each other and stuff like that. And once I seen it, I was like, yeah, get them. And that's what they did, and that's why we've been so successful, because those guys came in, they was ready, they wasn't shy. Everybody came in just ready to go.
TJ, how much the relationship with Fat helped you decide to come here?
Yeah, it's like I was familiar with him because I remember I think it was my sophomore year when I was at Drexel. I played him when he was a freshman. So like, I just seen like the growth that he had at this school. Like it was like crazy from like when he first started. Like the scouting reports on him and stuff, it was like completely different when I saw him play the first time. I'm like, okay, he hooping. So it was just like cool to see the growth and development. And, you know, like that's something that I wanted from JMU. And yeah.
It actually sucked when them guys tell me my last scout from like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Him and Ray Corn, they tell me my scout. I just be like, oh man. That's
What did it say? What did it say?
It say can't shoot, love to drive right, and I was just like, oh man, that's crazy.
Just drive.
Well, I suppose we can take it the other way too. Like, what was like different when you brought in TJ and Raekwon from what you saw when they were at Drexel and Charleston, respectively, to where they are now?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you saying like what was like the growth that I see in them? Yeah. Actually, I see a lot. I'm not gonna tell you the exact scout on those guys because it's just, you know what I'm saying, but those guys like a totally different player. Like if I was a coach doing a scout on them now, I'd change everything that Coach B and them had for the scout for them when we was playing them like 2-3 years ago. So it's just great to see those guys come in, and both of them play hard, and they play harder than the scout from last time. Like the motor, everything. It's just been good to just see have guys on your team that you played against before, and they actually know our style and how we play because we actually played against them before. So it's been great.
And guys, to put that in perspective with senior day coming up, 7 guys on the team getting honored, what can you just say about the group as a whole, and I guess what you guys are looking forward to celebrating everybody?
Yeah, I love these guys. You know, like it's crazy to build the relationship that we've had in like just one season. Like it's just crazy. You know, it's definitely going to be an emotional night. So many blessings that we've brought to JMU, so many blessings that we got from JMU. So, yeah, we're just thankful and looking forward to it.
Yeah, same, especially me. Like, ever since I came up here, I liked this place. I wanted to turn this place around, and I'm glad we got these guys to come in here and help us change this thing around. And moving forward, whether I'm here next year or not, like, this program will be good. Like, guys are dying to get here right now. And, like, moving forward, like, this program is going to be Coach B going to keep this thing going, and I know that for a fact. And, like I said, guys are dying to get here.
Sir, thank you.